great things. I think he's still a lot to come from him because we really believe in his qualities. We know what he's capable of doing it. He showed it today again. He's always hectic. He's always alive, and this is why he gets the penalty. This is why he gets his goal. It's a brilliant pass from Licha also, but he's being brilliant. But I don't want to say much to keep him going again because we need him at this level because when he's like this, he's unstoppable.
Ahmad, very simply, just describe the feeling. Obviously, you've won the penalty. And it's not just that it's City, it's last minute, you were 1-0 down a few minutes before. It's how you dream it, isn't it?
Yeah. We wanted to win this game. We know it was not easy. Obviously in the first half we tried to score, but in the second half I think we pressed good, and we wanted to win. And this is derby. If you play like this game, you have to win. And we showed today we can win every game, and we are very happy to win today.
Yeah, talk us through it then. Absolutely incredible finish.
I want to thank God for this, and let's enjoy for today and focus for the next game.
Yeah. And he's a humble guy as well.
Oh, he's not of many words in English. He's
doing great. He's doing great.
He speaks more in French and Italian than in English, but he is. And as I said, I just want him to keep working because that's what he's been doing, and he can be just okay with this because it's great what he did today. But I'm pretty sure that he can do this every week. So we expect it. He knows the expectations to play for Man United. We want this week in, week out. He's been here for a while. He's now getting his chances deservedly because he's been working hard, and the results are here. When you do the right things in the right moment, things will come to you, and you are prepared for it.
And credit to you as well. Lovely, cool penalty at a pressure moment. You'd had that big chance just before as well. So did that maybe give you some extra nerves while you were waiting to take the penalty?
Oh, of course it did, because it was a big chance. Was still 1-0 down. You go 1v1 on with the keeper. I just tried to lift a little bit the ball to go away from Ederson. I went away from him, but also from the goal. It was not perfect.
Yeah.
But then, it's a penalty. It's a moment of nerves. You need to calm yourself down. You know that it's a big part of games. So I'm always ready to calm myself down in these big moments to give something to the team. And I had to deliver because before it was too much of a big chance to miss. So I'm very happy to score that goal.
So under the new manager then, what does this mean to the team?
No, it's a process that we know that what he demands, what he wants from us. We've been speaking always before games that it doesn't matter what happened in the game. We stick to what we have to do, what we've been training to do. New routines, difficult, different positions, whatever. We're here to help everyone today. Really good. You seen Josh came on, give us a lot of energy. Lenny also. Then Anthony once again brilliant coming from the bench. He was really good. Kobe was prepared. We had unfortunately Mason to go out in the beginning of the game. Kobe jumped in, always prepared. I think Mano was outstanding today. Ugarte, for me, it's obviously I can't take the credit away from Ahmad because decisive moments is for big players, and he was there in the decisive moments. But for me, Mano today was unstoppable. He was really good. I think Licha, Victor came in and he helped. He gives you comfort. He's good on the ball. It's his experience. And we count on everyone. And I think that's from the manager also. He's being showing that he counts on everyone, and everyone has to be ready to get the chances.
Okay, shall we give Ahmad that Player of the Match award? Well played. The Diallo derby, it's been described as. Fantastic.
Gracias. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to HW Sports 90. And guys, we are going to stick on Erik ten Hag at the moment because he is under pressure, yes, at Manchester United, with most of their fan base are asking for him to be sacked. But up to now, there are no indications that Erik ten Hag will be relieved of his duty as a Manchester United manager. And this has not come good to most of their fans because they believe that having only played 7 games in the season and 2 games in the Europa League, they can still salvage their season if they decide to part ways with Erik ten Hag and bring in a new manager. And yesterday there was a meeting in London, in where United hierarchy led by the Ineos, in the Ineos headquarters, where we saw the likes of Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the likes of Sir Braceford, and also the other staff or other board members of Manchester United. And the agenda of the meeting was to discuss the current heat at Manchester United, with Erik ten Hag believed to be the main topic of the day. The meeting ended yesterday evening, but according to the reports that we heard, is that Ten Hag might have survived yet another ouster from Manchester United, and we may see him next week as a Manchester United manager in the touchline, against Brentford, I think at Old Trafford, because they played Villa Park at the Villa Park this weekend, where they drew a 0-0. Their fourth clean sheet of the season, but the goals are the issues. I think they have 4 clean sheets now, with those clean sheets coming against Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Fulham, and Southampton. They have conceded goals: 2 goals against Brighton, 3 goals against Liverpool, and 3 goals against Tottenham Hotspurs. 5 goals scored, 8 goals conceded, 14th in the Premier League, 8 points, having played 7 games. Their worst ever start to the Premier League after 7 games. And Ten Hag is set to stay. Guys, these are just rumors that we are having at the moment. It's not officially confirmed that Ten Hag will stay or not, but the rumors strongly circulating in the social media yesterday and today is that Ten Hag might be given another chance, to salvage his season at Manchester United. Why do their fan base want him sacked? United, since his arrival at Old Trafford, I think now this is his 3rd season. His first season, I think, was a little bit fair. I can give him a rating of maybe 5 out of 10, because he did well in his first season. Although he started on a wrong note. Remember, he conceded some goals against Brentford, 4-0 rather. They lost against Brighton. It took him, I think, 4-3 games after their 1-0 win, the 2-1 win against Liverpool, the Premier League. I think that is where they started to be doing a good work. But again, they started on a wrong note in his first season, where I think they ended up winning the Carabao Cup in his first season as Manchester United manager. So their fans were optimistic. They were, they were having a dream that you know what, we are going to achieve more next season. That is last season. But after winning the Carabao Cup in his first season, their fans were hoping that this result can improve, and next season we can be, the top 4 and challenge for the title, if not. But that was not the case, because last season United had another worst season, because they were knocked out in the Champions League. They finished, I think, 3rd or 4th. They finished 8th in the Premier League, and the only positive that I think has made Ten Hag to be at United at the moment is their 2-1 win against Manchester City in the FA Cup final at the Wembley Stadium. Goals scored by Kobe Menu and I think Garnacho, and Doku getting one for the citizens. That is the game that saved Ten Hag from being sacked, because there were news prior to that game that the board has already decided to sack Ten Hag no matter the outcome of that game. And after their 2-1 win against the citizens, the FA Cup final, they went to the break, and the holiday break, that is, and United were believed to be in the market for a new manager, and it took them sometimes, if not 4 weeks, to find a new manager, with reports indicating that they approached former Chelsea and PSG manager, that is Thomas Tuchel, in with a deal to take over at United, but Tuchel decided to turn this down because he wanted to have a peace of mind at the moment, because he was just from the Bayern job. And after Tuchel refused United offer, that then they decided to to remain with Erik ten Hag. So it is clear that the board wanted ten Hag out, but somehow they failed to find a suitable candidate, and they had to stick with ten Hag and back him in the summer. They signed players, and to make it sweet enough, because they signed players according to ten Hag's choices. Ten Hag wanted Matthijs de Ligt and Naso Mazrui. They got them. He wanted Joshua Zirkzee, and they also got him. Remember, Alain Yoro was not ten Hag's choice. His choice was Brandtwith or de Ligt, but they brought in his targets this summer. So after all these additions and the summer clear out that they had, United fans were hoping for a good season compared to the last two they've had under Ten Hag, but that has not been the case. Even though they won their first game of the season against Fulham at Old Trafford, a debut goal